Hello everyone, my name is Damian Bacci, and welcome to this essential Brian Setzer style guitar lesson. Now, as you can see in this example, sometimes Brian Setzer likes to throw in these great chord-style melodies in his solos. Now, I actually got the idea for this. I was looking at a live version of Sexy in 17 on the internet, and he was just, noodling around, and then he just threw something in sort of like that, and I was like, yeah, that's awesome. I said, let's do a little lesson on something like that. It's really cool. Now basically this little solo is entirely made up of 13th and 6/9 chords, double stops, and triads. Now this lesson today is in the key of E. It's a really easy lesson. It's going to take you just a few minutes to get it down, and it's a lot of fun. Now at the end of this lesson I've supplied the backing track that I was using, so once you've learned how to do this you'll be able to practice along with that too. Now really quickly, I just wanted to mention my website, DamianBacci.com. I have a bunch of guitar instructional DVDs available on my site. They ship worldwide. And if you're looking to expand your rockabilly guitar knowledge, you're going to definitely want to take a look at Ultimate Rockabilly Guitar. If you're enjoying my guitar lessons on YouTube, and you like this lesson, and you're digging rockabilly guitar, then this DVD is meant for you. Alright, let's get to it. Let's do this lesson. Okay, now let's play it without the backing track and at the regular speed. Okay, now let's do it slowly. Alright, now let's do it note for note. Okay, now to play this note for note, here's the first part. We're just playing the D, G, B, and E strings. It goes like this. Okay, we're going to be putting our fingers on the 11th fret on the D string, 11th fret on the G string, 12th fret on the B and E string. Alright, so it's... Okay, and here's the next part. Okay, and what we're doing there is just playing the G, B, and E string. 12th fret on the G string, 11th fret on the B string, and 12th fret on the E string. Okay, so from the beginning it's... Alright, and now we do this part. Alright, now this is how we're just going to be playing the G, B, and E string on this part. But what I like to do is take my finger and bar it over the strings on the 12th fret. I'm barring it from the D string down to the E here. Alright, but we're only going to be playing the G, B, and E. So I have my finger set up. So on the G string, put my finger on the 13th fret. On the B string, I put my finger on the 14th fret. And on the 12th fret on the E string, I have that barred. Okay, so it's... Alright. And then we go into this. And what we're doing there is we're just playing the D, G, and B strings. Alright. So on the D string, my finger is on the 14th fret. On the G string, my finger is on the 13th fret. And on the B string, my finger is on the 14th fret. And then we just slide down a fret, keeping the fingers in the same position, just sliding down to right there. You'll be on the 12th fret on the D string, 11th fret on the G string, and 12th fret on the B string. So far you've got ready for the next part. Okay, now this part is very easy. We're just going to be playing 3 strings, the G, B, and E strings, and our fingers are always going to be in the same position on each part of the fretboard as we climb. As you'll see, our fingers are in the same position. We're just moving up the fretboard. So let me play it slowly. It's alright, so what we're doing, we have our fingers on the 6th fret on the G string, 5th fret on the B string, 6th fret on the E string. And then we move up to the 9th fret on the G string, 8th fret on the B string, and 9th fret, on the E string. So it's, and then we climb again here to the 12th fret on the G string, 11th fret on the B string, 12th fret on the E string. And then we climb all the way up here to the 15th fret on the G string, 14th fret on the B string, and 15th fret on the E string. So it's, alright? Alright, now you're ready for the next part? Okay, now you're ready for this part. It's played like this. Alright, just a series of double stops. Alright, what we're doing is we're playing the B and E string on the 12th fret, and then we're playing the G and B string on the 14th fret there. And then you go to the 12th fret. Alright, when you're on the 12th fret, you immediately hit the G and B string, but you put your finger on the 13th fret on the G string, like that. So it's, and then you hit the 12th fret on the B and E string, like that. So it's, just like that. Alright, now you're ready for the next part. Okay, now this part is played like this. Alright, what we're doing is we're barring on the D, G, B, and E string, okay? I keep my fingers barred there. You're going to be on the 7th fret. Alright, so you're playing the 7th fret on the D string, you're playing the 8th fret on the G string, 9th fret on the B string, and you got your finger barred there on the E string. So that's the 7th fret there. Alright, so and then you're just going to move down, keeping your fingers in the same position. Just like that. And you'll end up on the 5th fret on the D string, 6th fret on the G string, 7th fret on the B string, and E string, 5th fret. Just like that. Alright? And then come back to the beginning. And I'll just slide back and forth there. Alright? So what you're doing, you're playing the D string, 11th fret, G string, 11th fret, B and E string is going to be the 12th fret, just like that. I just move down a fret, back, just sliding. Alright, that's it. I hope you have fun with it. Alright, well that's the end of today's guitar lesson today. I hope you enjoyed it and thanks for hanging out with me. Please check out DamianBacci.com and check out all the guitar instructional DVDs that I have for sale. They ship worldwide. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and please find me on Facebook at Damian Bacci. Alright, stay tuned for the backing track.